Last year, 15 Canadians battled it out in the Crown Lands of Waiparous, Alberta, a little over an hour outside of the bustling city of Calgary. They outwitted, outdrank, and outlasted each other until only one person remained and was crowned sole survivor. In the smoky backdrop of the Rocky Mountains and the Albertan wilderness, 3 players returned from Season 1.
I really think my mission is to just not go out first for my tribe this time. That'd be a pretty sweet improvement. Maybe my parents could look me in the eye again. It's been a rough year.
13 new players rise to the challenge of attempting to take home the $200 grand prize and the far more valuable title of Sole Survivor.
If I can win one thing, that'll be the whole week. It will be great. I haven't won anything in months. I just need a win.
Among the players, former allies, siblings will have to navigate complex social politics and overcome the difficult challenges of the game to make it to the final 3.
I'm playing with my sister, which sounds fucking disgusting. But I think it will just motivate me to be even meaner and even more cruel to the other people, including my sister.
On top of the social games and challenges, The Edge has rallied to return to our 2nd season with a new twist. Players voted off will compete in drinking challenges to earn red solo cups, which can potentially help them win their way back into the game.
Very, very worried about The Edge. I don't know if I could survive if I'm out first. 1 shot, 2 shots, 3 shots, 5 shots, and maybe that might be all for me. That could end in some sudden death for Derek.
In the end, only one player will be able to rally their way to a victory and become the next sole survivor.
3 days, 16 Canadians, 1 survivor. Welcome, everybody, to Survivor Waiparous, Rally to Return. See that there's some enthusiastic people. I know not everyone here is a morning person. We got you out of bed bright and early. Who knows why? I personally think it makes things a little more spicy for running around in the forest, which is a huge aspect of our game for everyone who saw it last season. If you haven't, welcome to Waiparous. We are in God's country. In this place, you can basically do anything you want. Please refrain from murdering, maiming, harming any of your fellow survivors. There are many twists and turns that we have along the way waiting for each and every one of you throughout the course of this weekend. There will be difficult challenges, there will be difficult social situations, and there will be interesting interactions for every single one of you all weekend long. Coming back this season is The Edge. You do not want to be sent to The Edge, unless, of course, you enjoy living on the tougher side of life. I previously mentioned a few twists and turns we have going on this season, and I'm going to introduce one of them to you now. It is my absolute pleasure to introduce to you Flo, who will be your edgelord this season.
Great, yeah, welcome survivors. For those who don't know me, my name is Flo, and as Tom mentioned, I will be the edgelord for this season. Once, if, or when you are voted out, you'll be joining me on The Edge. There, you'll be competing in a set number of challenges to gain incremental advantages for the Return from the Edge challenge. And there's a whole bunch of other fun surprises that you'll see once you come and join me. Yeah, we'll talk about them then. In the meantime, I hope not to see you guys soon.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. The way I see it, you have a whole bunch of individuals standing here yet. And last I checked, we're not on the individual portion of our Survivor weekend. So I think it's about time we set you guys up in your tribes. What do you say? All right. All right, everybody. Go ahead and open up your little packages.
Last time I went out first because I had a bad tribe. Not that they were bad. I had bad luck with the tribe I was given. I also am not good at spike ball. I don't know how to play that stupid game. I hate it.
Look at this! Everybody all sorted out. It is good to see. The green buffs, you are Yamnuska tribe. The red buffs, you are the Rundle tribe. Already some trash talk starting. Keegan, what's it like being put onto your tribe, knowing that you're following the performance of a brother who played in the previous season, and taking a look at the tribe mates around you? What are the thoughts going through your head?
The biggest thing is they see my twin brother play really well and do really solidly in the game, and the comparisons are going to happen. I have to sort of approach this as, you need to consider me as a different person. I'm really excited about my tribe. I think we're going to be solid in challenges, and I'm hoping that I can carry on what my brother did, which was succeed in challenges so you don't have to go to tribal council.
As time has told many times, that is good in Survivor. Tribal council is something to be avoided. Krish, you're on the Rundle tribe, buddy. How's it looking? Are you feeling confident with your crew?
I've watched every single episode of Survivor with my family growing up, but I'm gonna try and not let anyone else know this. I'm gonna try and go in and seem like I'm just here to have a good time, and hopefully make the merge and then start making moves, but we'll see what happens.
Oh yeah, everyone's looking great. We got a bunch of beautiful people. Everyone looks athletic. We're gonna kill it.
Well, as it turns out, we are going to find out about that pretty quick here as we jump into our first challenge of the weekend, of the day, of the season. We will be playing Capture the Buff. It is a very similar game to Capture the Flag, but instead of flags, of course, we have buffs because we are on theme here. Each team will have a buff on their sides of Waiparous, divided by the road that runs between the two halves of this forest. The buff must be in plain sight. You cannot go hiding it in a bush, under a rock, wherever. It needs to be in a place where the other team can see it and retrieve it, because that is the goal of the game. Very simply put, one team will try and retrieve the other team's buff. In an effort to do so, the other team can tag them. If you get tagged whilst on your opponent's side of the map, you have to walk back to your base, which means crossing that road. Walking. As an additional element to this team, each tribe will elect a team captain to come forward and retrieve their buffs, which will be hidden on their sides of this wonderful land. I'll give you a couple minutes now to discuss who you want your captains to be, and then come see me, and I will give you your buffs.
Survivor Waiparous Rally to Return, premiering on October 5th.